Hi, how are you doing? This is the Chess Geek, and I just want to show you a game that I had at a tournament at the University of Chicago. I was playing Daniel, and I was white. Daniel D, and I was white. He's rated 1700 or so, and this was my second game of the tournament. My first one I won, and I kicked off the second one with e4, and he responded e5, and I went knight f3, and I thought about making a move like this because I wanted to get control of the center squares. But if he attacked, I thought I can just if he attacked, I can just go up, and if he takes, I wouldn't mind that because I would just bring my queen right here and attack his pawn, and then attack his knight and be able to win it back, like so. Then if he takes, then I could do that, and I'd win that pawn back. But anyways, now what happened? He attacked. Oh, he attacked. Oh, alright. He attacked, and I went my plan anyways, and he took with d4. I think he did that because if I took back, he would have took. So I decided to move the pawn up. That way he wouldn't be able to take it, and he moved to the knight to e4. I like the knight better here, but that looks a little more passive. But I mean, I think it's a better move because I don't know. But anyways, I attacked the pawn, or attacked the knight, and he protected it, or moved it out of the way. I attacked his knight, and then he played knight e6, and he's not worried about the pin because he just has that, and he can just take and check, so he's not worried about it at all. And I do that. I didn't see this because I just saw the fork, and I was like, alright, fork. And I just moved my queen to d3, attacking it, and he plays c5 because there's no other way to protect it, and he can't move it any other way. Let's say he protected bishop c5. I mean, I just win it, and he can't move the knight out of the way now at all because I can just take. Let's say he moved that knight out of the way and check. And check, I can just take that bishop, or I can take the knight, and there's no way he can save these pieces. Let's say he wants to save him. There's just no way you can save him. Anyways, he plays c5, and I don't want to take here because he just protects it like that, or by retaking on opposite. There's no other way I can attack it here, and he can just protect it. So I mean, there's no other way I can attack it. Anyways, that's not what happened. I didn't take. I made a better move. I played d6, and what this move does is this blocks in both the bishops, and he has to take moves in order if he can shadow both the bishops. And if I get a knight and bishop here, I mean that would be damaging to his structure. He tries to shadow the first bishop, but I just threaten winning a pawn, and he does just try saving that pawn. He shouldn't have saved the pawn. He should have just kept on developing. He would have been much better here. Much better. His position, he would have been down a pawn, but his position would have been much better here. Position, I'm sorry. But yeah. Anyways, he didn't do that. He played queen b6, and I took my knight out. And if he took, that would have been a great variation for me. I was planning on going here, attacking his knight, attacking his queen, and then checking. And I didn't see any other way than the king here protecting. Not being checked, the only solution. So I was planning on him moving the king back, or queen, but he just took the pawn. That was surprised me because I think this was a bad move. Because after I attacked I attacked the rook here, he doesn't have anywhere to go. He has queen a3 and queen queen c2, and both are bad. Queen c2 is the better of the two, but after this, he's gonna either lose the queen or get checkmated. But with queen c2, I think he just loses a piece, or just loses a piece. Yeah, just loses his rook. This is what happened actually. Oh yeah, queen c2, and then I went ahead, and then he just took the pawn, trying to get some compensation for that lost rook. Oh no, I'm sorry, he didn't take the pawn yet. He fianchettoed, and I checked, and he moved to the side, and I just took the rook. Now I'm up a rook. I didn't mind, so he just took the pawn down, trying to get some compensation. And notice I can't take the pawn because protect my rook with it. So I just slide my rook over, and when threatening to win the bishop. I saw this combination. When this pawn is gone, I'm able to win that bishop. I saw it, and I think pretty proud of me seeing that combination. I usually don't see those, but yeah, he took the pawn, and I just took the rook. I mean bishop, and I decided if I moved it out of the way, moved the rook out of the way, he'd be able to win the knight or horse. So I just took the rook. Rook takes rook, and he didn't take it back immediately. He tried to damage up my king structure, and I didn't mind, and I went ahead trying to defend my king. Now there's no checks he has here if he doesn't want to lose his queen. So he takes the other pawn. Notice I could save my knight here, but I really didn't mind about saving the knight. I was up enough already. I figured I could win and get some protection here. Anyways, I don't like this move at all. I mean, it just drops the pawn, and I mean, I don't see I'm guessing he's trying to win the knight. If he protected the pawn with the bishop, it would have been much better. Anyways, I took check. I didn't want to take the pawn because I wanted to be safer. If I took, then he would have probably had check, and I didn't want to get in trouble. So he slides the queen over check, and he's threatening to win the knight now. And I don't mind. I'm up enough. So I just make way. He protects his bishop before he goes in. I make way for my king, and I don't know why. I just didn't want to be checked here. I didn't want to be checked, so I can still go. And I just developed my bishop now, and attack the pawn. He defended his queen, and then I attack again with my queen and threaten checkmate if he moves his queen ever. So he brings the pawn down, and I just I'm threatening f4 now. And he doesn't do anything about it. If he fought on with g5, it would have been much better. Or not much better, but it would have been better. Anyways, I just attack, and he moves his bishop over, and I move my bishop over, threatening to take the pawn. And so he moves that over, and I move my queen to d4, trying attacking this pawn, and threatening checkmate actually, because the bishop is. So he checks me. That check is pointless because there's nothing else he can do now because my king is safe, and that was my goal. I achieved my goal. So yeah, he did bishop c3, attacking the pawn, attacking my queen, and defending his pawn at the same time. So I just took the pawn, and he made not a really bad move, but not a great move. And yeah, I took advantage of that, and I didn't make the best move, but I made the safest move. The best move would have probably been just queen here. Attacking the bishop and threatening, or not, because that's not gonna be safe. But anyways, he resigned here because of take. He's down 2 pawn. He's down a rook for 2 pawns, and I just wanted to show you a variation here. I have a little more time. Let's see. I have about half a minute. I want to show you a variation here. Let's see. This game is 40 moves, by the way, if you're wondering. If check, oh, I'm sorry, it's not even here. It's in the beginning of the game. One sec. If you're wondering why protected the bishop, and after that you're wondering why you can't check, this check is pointless. Honestly, there's nothing you can do. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. Queen is being forked, or you either choose the queen